always searching for a better thing. Wanna replace me? I'm in a place that I've never been. It's worse and lonely. Can someone tell me they see good in me? There's good in me. Cause I got doubts, I got doubts, I got doubts, yeah. Sometimes I wanna risk it all. Since you left me, struggle, baby, I see pain. Cause I got nothing. Can someone tell me they see good in me? There's good in me. Cause I got doubts, I got doubts, I got doubts, yeah. Ooh, isn't it strange we turn to strangers? You've erased all your pictures on your phone. Ooh, your final words on a piece of paper. I don't love you anymore. Tell me there's good in me. Cause I got doubts, I got doubts. Tell me there's good in me. Cause I got doubts. Lose it all, I just wanna sin. Stay lost in daydreams. And I never wanna have to fear.
Hello everybody, my name is Zarrock Chaos. Welcome to the stream. I'm having internet problems right now, unfortunately, so there will be frame drops. There will be frame drops because of a little green bar on the OBS becoming red. So yeah, there will be frame drops, unfortunately. So, how is everyone doing on this Merry Christmas? Even though I am an atheist and I don't really celebrate Christmas. But whatever. As long as your days are merry and you're having fun in this fine day, that's all that matters. Having fun. Of course, there's a caveat on not murdering people and being a huge dick, but I can't tell people what to do. I'm just a random guy on the internet. So, let's get into the game, shall we? Pop that up. We'll get a game that we haven't been playing for a while up and running called Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. Trying not to choke or cough on my coffee. Warning, the game is really loud. Again. Let's get it on. Need a healer.
Before I came here, I'd never seen such a fey-ridden place.
I really need a healer.
There's no work here for you, stranger. Check with Motus if you're looking for a... Capstan sent you my way, did he? The surest way... Good luck. No one's been...
Alright, well, I already did this before, but I want a healer. So I'll go to Odessa.
Another?
What?
Good tidings.
Ooh, there's a healer there.
Yes?
Hello, I.
Ain't no merchant, ain't no trader. Got no coin, got no bread. So what are you needing out of me? Yeah.
thought you were heels.
Yeah?
Fancy a chat?
No, they're trainers.
Greetings.
Well, I'm happy to learn that the Hollowlands branch has successfully received the instruction book. You have my thanks for this. Fine.
I think I need to lower the voice volume. Game. There. It's fine.
Welcome to the Bursars.
Speaking of which, where's
Yes?
fucking healers?
Greetings.
What now?
Nothing.
What?
You.
Got the forge hot, stranger. If you need repair work for armor or weapons, I'm your man. Aye? And I suppose you're here to preach the virtues of helping my lazy neighbours. More like buzzards.
What if you were poor?
I've been there before. I know what life is like in the gutters. I'll pay my part, aye. But it's you that's more deserving, I think. Here's some coin.
Yeah, I need all the repairs. Holy crap.
All right, then.
Hello there.
If you need anything before you head back out to Detir, you should make sure to look at my stock first.
You should share your...
Share them with who? With... Oh, I see. It's not enough that I scrape out something for myself. You can't succeed in this city without someone coming to collect.
Can't be so selfless.
You mean it, don't you? You actually care about them. Fine, I'll give my part. And thanks for your compassion.
Do you have anything I could buy that's actually worthwhile? This is actually better than my current staff. What about this trip repair? It's worse.
Please,
And what about these silk robes are worse. These tempered shoes are better than the silk, so I'll add those to junk. Junk. That literally does the same damage as the one I'm currently using. Except that chakrams of accuracy do way less than the frozen chakrams, so I'll equip the frozen and add those to junk.
come by again. plenty of shops in Odessa, but none as good
Solo jump.
as
Thanks.
mine. Why not drop a few coin here?
Bye.
Please, come by again.
You were very useful in my quest of not having overwhelming stuff in my inventory. Plus 19 damage is pretty decent. I like that. I like that. Seriously, it's good. Quests, where's the ties that bind? Set active. Literally just questing right now.
Salutations. Welcome.
Hello there. Excuse me as I F5
Greetings.
because I want to make sure that my persuade check goes through, so...
I have reagents, potions, and recipes for sale, if you're interested in alchemical wares.
You should share your...
I knew better than to think my prosperity would go unnoticed. It seems all my success helps others instead of myself.
We can improve lives.
Generosity is not something seen that often here. If not in my neighbors, I might place my trust in you. I'll donate to the poor, and why not to you as well? I'll be here.
Yes?
Yes.
Right, let's go.
What is it?
That poor chicken died.
So the scriptures of Mitharo have been handed to us. I too have been asked by Riddle to hand these words to the denizens of all that can help.
I secured donations for the poor.
Indeed, Mitharo smiles on a few, and it is their responsibility to share such providence. Your service will not go unrewarded.
Yay.
It is one of sorts. It is a board of petitions made by those of the Hospitalis quarters. I keep it for the good of this place.
Very immersive. There we go.
The gnomes do not keep the faith of Mitharu. That much is enough for me. Mitharu is the great order of the world, who grants purpose and structure to all life. Mitharu and Reddelmane guide my work. Reddelmane has much, but he understands that he cannot enact the change that could help us without jeopardizing all of our safety. Be pious.
Alright. We will do more quests.
Hello, I.
Yes?
Questing and questing and questing and questing and questing. Yo!
Odessa prison is off limits to all citizens and guests of the city.
I don't think I'm gonna get in there. Without getting caught, yes. That's not happening for a while. I'm sorry.
Hello, aye.
Especially when my sneak skill is horrible. Seriously? Another one of those. Another one of those quests that I dislike by sneaking in. Sure, I'll do Bone Town instead, because fuck it. Yeah. Yeah. My nose itches like crazy.
Down you go!
There. Playing around with my staff is pretty fun when I want to.
Things in Whitestone are looking up. We're getting a handle on these outlaws. Believe me. Not bad. The Dark Bari aren't icy killers like the Zungar, but they can handle their own, as can you. Here's your pay. So long.
Stay out of trouble.
Why will?
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Well done. I was worried the Zungar boys might give you a bit of trouble.
What's next?
I was right about you. I have an eye for promise, you know. Prospecting, as the locals would call it. I've noticed your weapons. I assume you know how to use them? It's a pity, but the only way to clean up Whitestone will be to get them dirty. We've received news that Adath Scoria might be hiding out with the Sinric family in their old Terrenium quarry. Get down there and take a look. See what you can see. The quarry is very near, in the canyon to the south. It's the most important facility in Apotir. Not a piece of ore can be refined without it. It's a pity the Sinric family won't let anyone inside.
Goodbye.
Oh, look what the dust brought in.
Oh, come on. I'm an
Keep your
important
eyes open.
person in this game. Let's see. Is there... Actually... a healer somewhere. Yes. All the way in Gorhart. About here. Should be. But unfortunately, there's no information in Odessa, which makes it annoying. I'll go to Rathir.
We have a problem. Elund Karth refuses to send any troops to assist Melsenshir. The old fool never would listen to reason.
I'll change his mind.
I certainly hope so. We're going to need every sword we can muster. You can find him in the upper city, staring over the strait at Melsenshir. The fool might as well be at its funeral. They're in the city, but they can't join us unless Elund Karth grants his blessing for them to go with us. Agarth has gone to reason with him. He was a fine fighter, as I recall, but I do not know if his diplomacy is as practiced.
West.
You look capable. Stern in the brow, proud of bearing. You are just what we need to deliver these notices. You'll do it, won't you? You've got to do better than the last fellow. There's pay. It's for the war effort.
What notices?
Notices of duty to denizens of Rathir selected to serve. The work can be hard, and you've got to, well, look the part. I'll give you a list of names, and you get each of them to accept their card. Easy as that. Well, what do you say? Will you do it? What I need are boots on the ground in Chloricon. I shouldn't say this, but if anyone can't or won't accept their notice, find someone else. Or make them. Whatever you need to do. Take these cards, deliver them to Runir Westnon, Maywin Wyvern Gif, Afendel, and Varen Seawine. Almain? Odd. All can be found in Rathir, and I can be found in the officers' hall on the burn when you're finished. Now, be on your way.
Why are you so rude? Hello, Quest.
Please, find Selny. Tell her we betrayed.
Betrayed? By whom?
The lower tunnels. Go. Tell Selny. No one else. Betrayed. A pleasant evening.
Curios, talismans, items of power.
Oh, there's no use. I've lost the keys. Now Gwalchmay'll have my head if I can't think up something fast. Say, you're not good with locks, are you? Would you help a poor fellow who's down on his luck? Yes, as in, no need for keys. Ace with a lockpick. Gwalchmay wants an old red ledger from the storeroom in the customs house. Oh, I'm afraid they're lost for good. Now, I might have dropped them here, or at Kest's table the other night. But it's just as likely I dropped them in Bracken Bay after I'd had an ale or three at the Seafoam. The chest it's in, that is, yes. Although I don't know which one it is. But it's down there, somewhere. Oh, now don't worry, nothing in the storeroom's seen the light of day in years. No one will mind if you pick a few locks before you find it. Chamber of Trade basement. Just head toward the keys. Oh, and have these. That should help.
All right.
Do not miss Leogriff's many marvels.
Oh, I'll probably miss Leogriff's many marvels. because that's how I work.
City Watch, move along.
Yes, yes, you're quite scary.
Welcome to the Wending, mate. I'm sorry it's come to that, but here we are, eh?
This is for you.
What's this, eh? Time to serve? Well, I always knew it might come. Not sure what they want with a poor Runir Westerner like me, but I'll go. I'll go.
I'm sorry, you're probably going to die horribly. That's fine. Off into the dark weed. I will eventually find it. Take There is a quest.
Here to gamble. Aaron Kest's right there. He'll deal you a hand.
Hey, Affendel, this is for you.
Get back! I won't go, not there. I prefer living to dying, thank you all the same.
You might not be fighting.
Well, there's that. Hadn't thought of that. Might be nice. Cook's work or quartermaster's. I'm a fine cook, you know.
Sweet, let's go.
We are trapped in Lyria's webs. Trapped!
I'll grab those. I'll grab those. What about this? Mine. Oh, of course. There we go. Goodbye, lover. I'll be through here, more than likely. traps. Oh no. I'll leave the armor shirt. This has way... Oh, this... Damn it. Oh, the chakrams are good, yo. That was even better, and I didn't even need weapon skills for that, but holy fuck. Yeah, sorry. When I see something that good, I just want it.
A stranger comes. So Raff is dead too, then? Oh, Lunala, will the sparrows be murdered one by one? It began when Thora went missing. Then we found Syl's corpse in the alley, then Shiren's. Now Raff, we are helpless. We know nothing, can do nothing.
Raff said you were betrayed.
Betrayed? We have traded more than rags with some, up above and here below. But who among them would hunt us down and murder us? This is too much for us. I beg you, go to the City Watch. See if there is anything they know, anything they can do to help us. None that would hunt us down and kill us. Not within Rathir. I am sure of that much. If they know nothing and cannot help us, then no one can. And you think even the Watch cannot be trusted? That is nearly unthinkable. Yet still. Go there then, and see what you can learn first by looking around. The Watch knows much and records what it knows. But if all else fails, speak to Captain Talabor. Join me, sparrows. Let us mourn our brother departed. Raff, who lost mother to war and father to wine. Raff the climber, the ledge walker, a sparrow of our kind.
Get this. I wake up yesterday morning with the worst headache, no shirt, and a note that I'm fighting a duel. Me? Fighting a duel? Don't know how I got into it, but it's all rot unless I can find a second.
Second?
You can't fight a duel without one. Now, you, Might be thinking, a popular fellow like Wayland, what trouble could he have finding a second? Well, turns out my friends are all drunken cowards. Look, you seem tough enough. Be my second, and I'll make it worth your while. Thank Lupoku. There is something else I should mention. There is no way in all Amalur I'll win this fight, so I've devised a plan. Before you go to Dalton, that's my opponent, find Gelfine in the Wending and ask for some rows of shadows. She'll know what you mean. Then go to the officers' hall in the burn, and on the sly, put some on Dalton's sword point when you inspect it. All in good time, my friend. All in good time. Now, time for my part in this business.
You're not from the Scholia Arcana, are you? If they don't want my company, I certainly don't want theirs. If you're not one of them, well, you're welcome to join me. I'm enjoying the ale and cheer and no bloody spells or mysteries. What is this? Ah, it was only a matter of time before the army found me out. Just my luck. This calls for another drink. I'll have to pack my things. Ah, Alison. How do I tell my sister? Where will she live? How will she live? Rove, another ale. Make that two.
You must be here about the notice. How do I know? Simple. No one but potential applicants will even speak to me. Must be because I reek of desperation. Of one sending young souls off to certain doom. Well, once you hear the details, I'm sure you will lose interest. Everyone else does. We of the Alpha Merchant Navy wish to hire a representative to track and kill the notorious pirate Dead Kell and his crew of murderous hanged men. They had many names for him during the Middle Kingdom's era. Ghost of the Frostbreak, the Blood-Red Sail. Every captain and swab on the Frostbreak Sea feared for their lives when Kell raised his flag. Many widows were made in those days, my friend. Of course, that was centuries ago, before he was killed. Oh yes, the Alpha Navy put an end to Dead Kell generations ago. They tracked him to his island hideaway and turned his ship to tinder. There were no survivors. Now you understand our predicament. Our shipping and transport lanes are a gauntlet. Dead Kell preys on our ships like scabs feast on the dying. We're helpless against him. We're losing 1 in 5 vessels departing from Rathir. Good sailors gone. Vital supplies sent to the depths. This must end now. You will? Truly? I must admit I did not anticipate this development. Here is your payment. It is made in good faith. Once you've made your preparations, report to Captain Rast Bratigan in the Keys. She will be your escort. Rast is a good and loyal companion and a competent sailor, despite what they say. May Lyria protect you, and may her breath ever be at your back. Good luck. Trust Rast.
Excuse me, coming through.
All right then.
Feels good to have my feet on land.
How fare you, sister?
I need to find a healer. Local map. Maybe there's one in the upper city. Yeah.
Mind your step.
10 years! This siege has gone on too long. Good day to you.
This is the City Watch.
Yeah.
My good lady, a captain of the watch never rests, but you've caught me at a good time. If I can do anything for you, simply ask. Sparrows murdered? I see. I'm so glad you've come to me before this went any further. As it happens, an old enemy of theirs has returned to Rathir. Dunn. Orwin Dunn, spotted on the quays. I have no guards to spare, but if you went now, found him, brought him in for questioning, Dunn could be found guilty.
City Watch.
I will help the sparrows.
Students of magic, masters of spells.
A pleasant evening.
Sparrows send a hound out to the piers, and of course, now we're right where he wants the both of us, you and I. You think I'd just waltz back into Rathir like that? No, he lured me here to take the blame for the murders. That's what he did. Why the captain of the watch? The one that's been snuffing out those sparrows. He likely sent you here himself. Got you out of the way so he could go and slaughter the last of them, leisure-like. Clever bastard he is. Oh, ho, ho. Now you see, that I cannot allow. Talibor is going to pin the murders on one of us, and it'll be the one who's dead. And that would be you. You're not...
You say that.
Prepare to die.
I'll make sure to come back after selling all the shit. You.
You look like you've traveled far, but not farther than
Selling all my junk to you.
my wares. Wind
Goodbye.
at your back.
Gwalch maze is just too expensive.
Do not miss Leogriff's many marvels.
Must get to them. Or there's a fucking healer.
City Watch, be on your way.
Yeah?
Well, a topsider.
Need something Gwalchmai's not got? By Lyria, don't say it so loud. Someone could hear. All right, it's yours. Remember, I never saw this. Or you.
Lyria loves the strong, the magic wielder.
Alright, religious zealot, that's cool. I don't really care at the moment. I'm trying to get to the sparrows. Probably would have been a smart idea to open that. At the same time, I had zero idea where that was, so... Loot.
Lot of miserable rack pickers. You're the one. Do you know what you've done? What? And you didn't murder Dunn? We all protect our hides when we must. I couldn't have this waif and her lot, which is why it's so good that you came.
Dead. It is over now, thanks to you. And to think I only learned the cause of all this nightmare moments before he arrived.
How did you find out?
I was done with waiting. I had to do something, so I did what I know. I began sorting the piles of salvage, and that's when I found the cause. To hide his crimes, he was selling prisoners as slaves, smuggling them out to merchant ships in the dark of night. One of the boats wrecked and sank beneath the quays. That boat held slaves and gold, and had Talabor's name all over it. Before he could clear the wreckage, we took our pickings. We had his secret. He was willing to kill to save his name. I'll have to gather up the surviving sparrows. We'll build anew.
I was sure I would die.
There. Better. I'd done that earlier. I'd never have to go around. Thank y'all for the loot. Alright, pick this lock. This is why having all the lockpicks is good. And now I'll go through here and take all the loot. Looting things is good. Oh, great. Ah. Sure, but no. Let's do that. Don't mind me just destroying everything.
Don't miss the Seafoam Tavern.
Alright, seriously, I need to find a healer.
Nice day.
There's a healer.
Don't ruin it.
Watch maze is just too expensive. This is Cluricon we're talking about.
What can I get you, love?
You there, my lovely. I like the look of you. I have gold to slip in your purse in return for a small favor.
What is it?
Oh, now, don't sound so suspicious. I need some help in a matter of business. Tell me, do you know the merchant Gwalchmay? I am trying to strike a deal with that willful man, and I think I have found just the thing. Only, I cannot be the one to do it. The man who owns the goods store in the Prairie, he's got his thumb on nearly all the trade in this city. I can't sell anything without his good word, it seems. I have already tried to negotiate with him. He proved hard, stubborn, and unpliable. We could not reach a deal. I was hoping a new face and a new approach might cause him to let down his guard, become reasonable. How very astute of you. Now, Gwalchmay, I have learned, has a weakness for rare wines. This right here happens to be a bottle of Mabrin, his favorite. I wish we had more than just the one. Pity. Here's the contract for him to sign. The better a deal you strike, the sweeter I will make your reward. Be good, my lovely, and I'll be good to you. Welcome. Relax and rest a while.
Alright then. Hello there.
Please, please, I'm only a soldier back from Cluricon. Don't kneel, and I'm afraid I don't do blessings.
I'm Wallen's second.
Well, here for the formalities then. My sword is in the back. She's new, the real beauty. Go on and inspect it. I'm sure you'll find it more than suitable.
There we go.
What can I get you, love?
But wait, there's a healer there. I need the healer.
This is Cluricon we're talking about.
A moment, love. I'll be right with you.
So busy these days.
You Heal me.
Believe me, I've seen worse off in Cluricon.
Heal me. Thank you.
Goodbye.
The innkeep can help you with a room.
Alright, everybody. I will go off a little bit, so I'll be right back. I am back. I already have all the titanium I would need.
Curios, talismans.
Greetings.
This is the sage crafting table. If you want general goods, you should speak to Master Gwalchmay over there. So long.
You have come to Gwalchmay's goods, provisioner to all Rathir, to high and low, great house and sparrow alike.
I have a gift for you.
Neighboring wine? Wherever did you find it? Forgive me, it's just they're devilish hard to find. You likely had no idea, but there's not a wine in the world I love more. In fact, I think I'll uncork this now and have a sip. Or two.
Glad you
Liked it? Adored it. Sweet as a song and soft as Lyria's kiss. A neighboring? Oh, yes. Very much. Excellent vintage. My warmest thanks. Very thoughtful of you. Very kind indeed. What's this now? Carasta's contract? Ought to have known she was behind this. Still, I suppose I was a bit hard on her. Here's a reasonable figure. She shouldn't turn her nose up at this. What do you say?
I'm hurt.
No, don't take it like that. Oh, well, it won't ruin me. Here's the deal. She's got it for a song. How's that?
Ah. Ho 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 ho. Hee hee.
Stand aside.
Feels good to have my feet on land.
That's so then. Well,
Good day to you.
Well, you're not the only one who's been busy. I've called in every last favor in my book. Now there's only one last thing for after the duel.
What's the last thing?
I have it all worked out. With your help, I'll be free of Rathir, free of the war, free as a lark. I need to prepare for the duel, and I can't be seen near the docks. I need you to find Jabir there and give him the name of the ship I chartered, the Maid of Fortune. That's where I escape once everyone thinks I'm dead. When you're done, meet me at the dueling ground.
Wait, you there. You've been talking to my son. What is he up to? I already know about this foolish duel. There's something else, isn't there? Wayland's mother, mistress of Forsted traders. Not a woman to stand by and watch her son stumble out of the frying pan and into the fire. With a son like Wayland, you learn quickly. And in the end, this is all my fault. I should never have breathed a word to him about military service. So that's it. I should have known. Disgrace a war hero and slip out of Rathir. Well, I tell you what. Go on as you were, but give him the name of Ravenswing instead. I'll ship him right to Chloricon. A good shaking up, that's what he needs. When it's done, find me here. You'll be handsomely paid, I promise.
Alright then.
Back to sea.
Nope.
Say, Captain. Wayland sent you. What's the word? This is a devilish curious business, and I don't mind saying so.
The Maid of Fortune. The Ravenswing.
Ravenswing? You're certain he named that ship? Well, who am I to say otherwise? Aye, if you'll go and second his duel. That's the bargain, ain't it? Let's do our parts. Good day then, Dove, and good luck.
Not a finer city in Amalur.
Stay dry, Captain.
Good, you're here. Wish me luck.
What have I done? Lyria, this is awful. How the blazes did I kill him? This was a duel to first blood. I can't stay in Rathir. This will get out.
I see. It was a type of potion.
No, I not
Poison.
believe it. Above decks, below.
Lyria, light your way.
You did the right thing. I know Chloricon is good for the boy. Now, here is your reward, as promised.
Promised.
Good day.
Junk. Let's do this god-awful boss battle. Which is a god-awful boss battle, which is a god-awful boss battle.
My ship is free, and its course is yours to plot, my friends. Were it not war-sworn asking, I wouldn't sail such treacherous northern waters or set foot on an island so long forsaken. But for you, I'll go. I'll go. As I said, whenever you give the word.
Let's go now.
Then climb aboard. The seas may be rough, but you and your comrade need not fear. You're in able hands.
Look, that's the fortress over there. I wonder what will we find? And what Beeson has already found. We must find our way into the fortress. I'm certain that's where they'll be. So this is it. Eammon's Isle. once awesome towers and ramparts. Atop each of
What?
How fair you, sister. Wait, you've been talking to my son. What is he? So that's it. Go on as when it's done.
Strong winds lately. Wayland sent you. What's the word? Raven's wing? Good day then, Dove, and good luck with it.
Back to sea.
That's so then. Well,
Above decks.
Strong winds lately.
Good, you're here.
What have I done? Lyria, this is awful.
no, I not believe it.
Above decks. Below.
Strong winds lately.
You did the right thing. Very well then.
There we go. There we go indeed.
My ship is free, and it's... Were it not but for you, I'll go. I'll go. As I said, whenever you give the word, then climb aboard.
There we go.
Look, that's the fort, and what Beeson has already found. We must find our way.
And if people are wondering, this is a save from ages ago.
So this is it. Eammon's army.
Consumables. miniature mana potion.
These were once awesome towers and ramparts. Atop each, a banner snapping in the breeze.
There.
Imagine, Kerwin, fair and blue, gazed out on the ocean.
There. That'll be useful. Add junk. Equip. Add the junk. I would like this if it wasn't crap.
More for longer. I think they've seen us.
You're going to pay!
That's it. What? I thought you would live? That's silly. Not allowed to live. Nope. Only allowed to die.
Why did Beeson come here, I wonder? What was he after?
Worthless. Worthless. Wait, did I get the blessing? No, I didn't.
My mother was here, long ago. She saw many ancient places in her time.
You're going to pay!
Of course, I can't loot everything, so I won't even bother.
First the ancient vault and now here. But what do they hope to find? There are no relics here, only lost knowledge.
Damage? No. You're the one who's taking damage. That's a lot of damage. Second hidden door unlocked. It's not important I go through here.
What did my mother find when she was here? She was seeking cures, answers. Nothing that Beeson would want. We should be close to the chapel now. Look, the chapel of the First Sworn. Look out!
Settle this!
Freaking
That
annoying.
mural. I need a closer look. If I'm not mistaken. This is it. All Beeson's plans, written here in our own recorded history. The mural tells of the mage Farlong, who sought to make himself a king of Niskaru, and how Aegon thwarted him. Beeson thinks he will succeed where Farlong failed. And he just might. Because he could not learn what he needed to know anywhere else. Everything he needs is written here, down to the last detail. Beeson's minions call themselves Farlongir. As Beeson does now, the mage Farlong gathered cursed artifacts and used them to raise a host of lesser Niskaru. Do you see? Beeson follows Farlong's path at every step. I think we must. Farlong tried to free a Niskaru lord from its mountain prison. With such power behind him, he would have been unstoppable. As Beeson seeks to mimic Farlong, so we must match Eammon and stop him. Yes, he did. The Mystic Hammer, forged by Eammon for the hands of his son Aegon. It alone could halt Farlong's spell and restore the Niskaru lord to his prison. I know of it, but not its location. But Delphric may be able to help with that. Return to Shieldring Keep. I will travel to Ironfast Keep in Detir and learn all I can. Meet me there.
And so the plot thickens. There we go.
There you are. Is it time to return?
Hello, Haku.
And that's a certain thing then, is it? I think we'll not see this scrap of shore again once we go. Off we go then. try, Captain.
Welcome to the stream, hope you enjoy. Currently doing some questing, also known as making sure I don't die. Oh, I can return to Karasta.
So many new faces in the market these days.
Where's Karastas?
Stand up straight and look you.
The contract? You have it. Let me see. This is... I don't believe my eyes. Did he agree to this? Oh, my lovely. You have done well. This will be very profitable for me. And so it should be for you. Leaving me? So soon?
The healers in the officers' club, round the back.
Alright. There is... another person for this quest.
Curios, talismans, items of power. Mages worth their salt, buy from Leogryphs.
Nope. Nope. Maybe. Nope. 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 Lightning damage. 51 shocking damage over 8 seconds. Steal 20 mana per hit. Bye.
So long. Mages worth their salt, buy from Leogryphs. So long.
Let's go. There's a quest.
My lady Coriana won't eat. She won't sleep. All on account of a poor, sick Malian. Woe on House Anwan.
What's wrong with him?
The healers say bad blood, but my lady swears it's poison. He sleeps and sleeps, but he's never any better. Well, it's hard to say. The healers are no use. You could go to her yourself and ask. No harm in that. You'll find my lady in the house, by poor Malian's side, most likely. Do help my lady if you can.
Well, gotta do this quest first.
Poor Ammon boy is sick. And... Good evening, my lady.
Well, I'm not really your lady, so, thank you.
Hello.
Did my parents send you? Are you some sort of new instructor?
This is for you.
What is this? Have my parents seen this? Oh, Lunala's starry smile. Yes, yes, and yes! To Chloricon. Think of it. They won't like it when they hear. But what can they do? Buy me out of it? No, not this time. Thank you, stranger. Thank you.
Wow.
Imagine, right in the thick of the war, and me with a sylvan spear, facing red-eyed howling Tuatha. And life beyond the spire. I know what they want. They want to marry me to some snotty, spoiled son of another great house. Then I can become Maewyn Wyvern Gift Fiddlestuffs. I don't know which is worse, the snotty wyverns or the foolish fawning gifts. I suppose it's nice enough, but then I wouldn't know. I have nothing to compare it to. You're not an instructor? I thought they might have sent another. They've had Majessa here for almost a year now. She does always get me to attend to her lessons somehow, though I'm not sure how she does it.
Well, fun in Gluricon. She actually seemed really happy to be leaving this place.
Lunar Gardens are in... My son Malian is gravely ill. The healers say his blood is diseased, but I am sure it must be poison. If I were younger, I'd go and find the Lepidus myself and prove them wrong. Bring my son this wild plant, and I will see you richly rewarded. This I swear. Of course not. But my family legacy says it will, and I have no wish to watch my son die while there is still a chance for hope. There's only one place that I know of, the Acathan wetlands. You must search for it there. You will know Lepidus by the shape of its blue flower. Be wary. I have sent servants before you who did not return.
Oh, don't worry. I am an amazing combatant.
It's a nightmare, it is.
By amazing combatant, I
Good day to you.
Not so much. I mean, I'm a terrible combatant, but anyway.
If I can't talk any sense into you, then someone else will have to. Damn fool.
What do you want? I'm beset by petitioners these days. Another advocate for this absurd plan to retake Melsenshire, I take it. Look to Rathia's sister across the strait. Her battered walls, her burned gardens, her back broken from a decade of war. We take in refugees. We send them food that we can spare. We try to ease her pain. But for 10 years I stood here and watched her die slowly. And now you, a stranger, think to convince me to commit the whole of this city to saving her because our army's greatest failure has recovered some old relic.
You can say it, Melsenshire.
Melsenshire stands as Rathia's eastern shield. Even now, nearly broken, she still stands. This city can do nothing for the fortress, but perhaps its people can. The wounded we have here wish to return to fight for the fortress one last time. I'll tell them to meet you at the docks, and take this as well from my own collection. May it be of use to you in the coming battle. Go. Save our sister across the sea or die with her.
And I think this is where I'm going to save the game. I've had fun except for all the fucking frame drops, but what can I do? Anyway, and I'm almost at level 24, which is actually pretty good. It's gonna take a long ass time to get to the higher levels from what I remember. Unless I basically just use every instance of Fate of Reckoning mode I have. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. My name's been Zorok Chaos, and I am signing out. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. I'll probably stream next week, tentatively saying so, because, well, I do have work. Let's see. I have to work on the 2nd, but I'll maybe be able to stream on the 1st? Maybe? No promises? Anyway, hope you all have a happy holidays and a happy new year. I'm signing off. As I said before, have a good one, everyone. Take care. Eat good food. And have, well, a good one. Bye-bye.